Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Soccer Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. So, yesterday was quite the treat. Because not only did Koki stream on a Wednesday, which is a really rare occurrence, but we finally got to have her interview with Desmond Crisis. And I was really excited. I think I really watched that for so long that I almost fell asleep on my desk. And, well, I honestly gotta say, it was worth the wait. Seeing Desmond having his VTuber model look exactly how he looked back in the olden days, it was a real treat and a blast of the past. So, definitely want to shout Koki out when I can. For giving me such an enjoyable night last night. Definitely check Koki out if you haven't checked her already. She's pretty awesome. And of course, Desmond Crisis is also pretty awesome. And if you don't know who Desmond Crisis is, well, we'll get to that in a bit. For now, though, we are going to start with a little something that we have planned for today. Back on the Dreamcast once again. But this time, we're going to be stepping into something that's a little more familiar to you lot. Now, it wouldn't be a Sega console without a certain mascot being played on it. And well, after some deliberation and a bunch of peer pressure, we're going to be playing Sonic Adventures, which is definitely awesome. Now, my earliest memory with Sonic was way back in the day when I was a little squire, a little bean sprout who didn't even know what alcohol was and didn't know the horrible decline and decay that would be life. There was this neighbor I used to visit a lot, and we would always play together, always do a lot of stuff, and he actually had a Sega Genesis in his room. So we would get together some days on the weekends, and we would play Sonic the Hedgehog, we would play Sonic 2, Streets of Rage, even some Mortal Kombat. And those were like my childhood right there, and my introduction into video games. It wasn't until I was around 5, maybe 6, when I ended up getting a PlayStation for my birthday. But as far as I remember, I spent more time playing the Genesis than I did with that. And I don't think it wasn't until I got into middle school that I really started to play PlayStation more, and then moved on to the PS2. When it came to Sonic, though, I was always Tails when I played Sonic 2. He would always have me play Tails when he played Sonic, and it was kind of funny to play around with that. I even vaguely remember watching the old cartoon series when I was younger. I remember that being pretty fun, honestly. And I do love the art style for sure. And yeah, I have watched Sonic X in the past. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I know that a lot of people like to, they really like to tear it apart a lot. I think a lot of people were just upset that it didn't follow the Archie comics. I mean, hell, people are still upset that they haven't seen Sally Acorn anymore. I think it's mostly due to the fact that Sega had a bit of, I wouldn't say a problem with licensing, but more like they didn't really know too much of what to do with their own product. So much so that they still have not taught Sonic to swim, which is humiliating. I remember whenever I played the chemical plant stage, every time I heard that Jaws theme going on, I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna die. And sure enough, I did. I did for sure. But it always got me thinking. For the longest time, Sega and Nintendo were bashing heads with each other. You know, Nintendo had Mario and Sega had Sonic. They always tried to make them at odd ends with each other. And I really thought Sega was going to be the top dog. Until years later when it finds out that Nintendo ended up having Sega as a little subsidiary company to them after Sega dropped the ball with so many of their consoles. The Saturn sadly didn't sell very well in America. Did very good in Japan, but horrible in the United States. And they just didn't have the right people working on their games. They finally got it right with the Dreamcast. But as we all know, once the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, and the GameCube came out, it was pretty much dead on arrival, which is sad. So, it seemed like Sega had no choice but to really throw in the towel and say, okay, can you give us a hand so that we don't end up on the same boat as Atari and Philips? And I can't help but wonder how things would be different if Sega actually succeeded in the video game wars. A question we may never find out. But still, despite that, Sonic has still been coming around for years now. Some of his games are good, some of them are bad, some of them are skate the line of being okay. I think the live-action movies have been doing pretty well. I mean, they're made for kids, so it's not like I'm going to tear them apart a lot. I'll leave that to the other video essayists who think they know so much about movies just because they have a entire back room full of VHS tapes. And, you know, when it came to Sonic stuff, I have to admit, I was both intrigued, but also I felt like it really didn't seem like anything that new. I mean, you run fast, you jump fast, you hop fast, you just go fast. But also, it's like, is that it? I mean, you made him fast, sure, but you don't really have him do much. You have him do his little butt bounce, his little spin dash. You sometimes give him a invincibility boost when you feel like it. Having said that, though, we don't see him do like any like martial arts. He doesn't use a gun. He doesn't use a whole lot of magic, except for that one game. You still haven't taught him to swim. You still haven't taught him how to properly fly. I don't know why he would need a plane, since he can run so fast. So it feels like Sega was trying to appeal to the much more edgier and much more skateboard enthusiasts kind of crowd. You know, they wanted to be radical and intensive and all that jazz. And while it did work for a time, it didn't really save Sega a lot. In fact, a lot of their other mascots seem to have gone under the radar. You know, like Alex Kidd, who was arguably their first one. There's Rio from Shenmue. He technically counts. And I think there's like, oh, the little ship from Puyo Puyo. He technically counts as a character. So there are some memorable ones, sure. But I mean, there really isn't a whole lot either. It's almost like Sega had the ideas. They had the look. But they didn't have the moxie. Also, why am I dropping frames so much? This is ridiculous. I can't tell how to fix that. So anyway, like, they did have some characters that were memorable, sure. But who the hell remembers Echo the Dolphin? Or Ulala, or any of the others? So, they had the ideas to make good games, for sure. They just didn't have... What's that word I'm looking for? They didn't have brand appeal idea. Because Nintendo has so many mascots that are pretty memorable. Like Zelda, Mario, Samus, Mega Man. The entire cast of Pokemon. Oh, Simon Belmont. The entire cast of Fire Emblems. And it's like, they have so many characters that you could probably memorize just by their look. And yet, the only character that anyone can remember from Sega, as far as I know, is Sonic. That's not to say that's a bad thing. You know, Sonic is a cool character. And so are the rest of his teammates. Amy Rose, Miles Tails Prower, Shadow the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat. I guess Big the Cat counts as one. So they did have a good cast other than Sonic, sure. But does it really matter if you're competing with a company like Nintendo, who's been at the game since 1987? I mean, it all depends on how you look at things. And personally, I can't help but feel bitter for being a Sega fanboy, and yet a lot of the games that I enjoy on the Dreamcast and the Genesis and Sega CD, yes, I did own a Sega CD, just didn't really go any more than just being a morbid curiosity. But I digress. Also, tomorrow, there was another game that I wanted to play that would be interesting to show off. But before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about Discman Crisis. So, let's see. I could talk about him, but I think it would be better to just show you guys. He used to do a lot of work on CNN, and, you know, Koki definitely discovered him, like, way back when we first started doing stuff on cyberspace and tech. Like, when was it? 2022. Oh, man. That's weird. Let's see. Let's start with this one. I think this would be fun. Alright. Let me just mute this for a bit. And we'll take a look at this in a bit. So, let me just get everything going. There we go. There he is. That's actually kind of fun. Desmond Crisis.
The typical Winston Cup car has 8 cylinders under the hood, putting out 700 horsepower and achieves speeds right around 200 miles an hour.
He really does a lot of like tech videos that are pretty awesome.
Capable of an output power of 1.5 billion instructions per second. Now, no matter which way you measure it, there's only one way to describe it, and that's fast.
There was like a lot of stuff that was going on in the early to mid 90s where people were really trying to look at all this new and evolving tech as if it was going to really change the world. And these guys were like all like cyberpunks and like punk rockers. They really like to show off, showing with the blue mohawks, the Liberty spikes, and having walkie-talkies around looking like they're badasses. And it was kind of fun. That's actually kind of fun. I haven't seen a pinball machine that looked like that.
Next up, the newest game from Sega, Lost in Space. It features a magnetic spinning disc. The magnet traps the ball. Then the disc starts
I'm glad that it spun because I was about to pause it, like, not to be that guy or anything, but what does this look like to you guys, huh? What does this remind you of? Any takers? Anyone? Anyone?
spinning disc. The magnet traps the ball,
I have never seen a pinball machine that had a magnetic disc like that.
exploding into some of the most exciting multi-ball play ever. Not only did I find loads of cool games here at this convention, if you could call it that, but I also found Slash from Guns N' Roses leaning on their very own machine. Hey, it's great to meet you, especially leaning
Wait, that's Slash? Wow.
doing the development of it.
He looks so different.
What happened was I started playing pinball like when I was 28. I never played in high school. I'm not one of those pinball nerds.
It's actually kind of funny.
For quite some time now, the universal appliance of every business traveler has been one of these, a briefcase.
A briefcase.
Find all the regular implements of business. You've got your business cards, your pens, your appointment book, your news, and even your lunch. But the briefcase is in trouble because now all of that stuff fits in one of these. Well, maybe not your lunch.
Is that a BlackBerry?
Okay, mine's not quite as thin and sleek as that.
Okay, here we go. This is what I want to see.
It's a little bit older because I got it
Look at this. Doesn't this look like a precursor to today's like touch screens, like the iPhones and the Nintendo DS's? It even has its own stylus pen.
But this one is Windows CE and looks like my regular Windows desktop, and all the files behave the same way. But the cool part about this,
Ah, that's like a small one.
Yahoo. Where did this come from?
Well, I used to call them Jerry and Dave's Guide to the Web. And that was pretty well. One day we decided to do something a little more.
What was that?
Consider ourselves
The guy just stuck his tongue out like nothing.
pretty fitting to, I think, site.
Oh, that's the co-founder of Yahoo. Look at him with all that blue hair going around like that. It's kind of funny.
Right in the middle of Yahoo. What drives it? How fat of a connection have you guys got?
Well, we just installed a T3, which is 45 megabits. We're not going to use all of it. We're actually sharing with somebody else, but we're probably going to take a big chunk of that.
What is the future for Yahoo?
Oh, right. He mentioned that they got in trouble for walking on the railroad tracks at some point, and they were called out for it. And I guess, that's kind of understandable. You don't want to be doing that in general, even if it looks like the train isn't even there.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to really have to stay at the top of the internet. It's going to change really fast. What's really important to us is our brand.
I also don't think it's a good idea to be walking while wearing man sandals. Just seems like something that's a bad idea.
Discovery, finding information, that's what Yahoo's all about.
I used to have a Yahoo account too, is the funny thing. Oh, is that Star Wars?
Forces, Rebel Assault, and Jedi Knight. They're all Star Wars games created by George Lucas's software company, LucasArts.
By the way, we are planning to do a playthrough of some of the old LucasArts Star Wars games. You guys will be the first to know when that's going to happen.
But if you thought Star Wars was all this company did, well, think again. Now, you're living in the Star Wars universe over here. I mean, everything in this place is Star Wars, but you're the refuge.
This is the little oasis of non-Star Wars thing. Not a.
Oh, Tim Schafer. I love Tim Schafer. Grim Fandango, one of my favorite games. Definitely a real underrated gem for sure.
Star Wars, really. But this is the Grim Fandango area.
Meet Tim Schafer, the mastermind behind Lucas's newest, coolest adventure game, Grim Fandango. A game that
Look at that. Look at this cool design.
everybody here is just as good as you.
I love that.
Glottis, and this is the Bone Wagon, which is based on my car.
Which is a smoking 1967 Barracuda.
Damn, look at that.
Part of these games. Well, they always poke through the design somehow. And even though I'm making this game about folklore and film noir and it's really the style, I still had to put some sort of hot rod car in it. And so there's a big.
I love that.
The Bone Wagon. The Bone Wagon, yeah, because it hauls people's bodies from the.
Wait, how are they doing all that?
Meet Dennis Fong, otherwise known as Thresh, the undisputed 3D shooting computer game champion of the world.
Nice.
These gaming abilities that recently carried him to the E3 gaming convention in Atlanta.
Do you guys remember E3? I remember E3. Remember when it used to be good?
To compete in a quick tourney against the nation's best for the ultimate prize. How was it bringing it back from the
Wow, look at that.
You shipped it. You didn't drive it back.
Unfortunately, I didn't know how to drive stick. And I still
Oops.
don't really know how to drive stick, so.
What, you want me to show you?
Sure.
Feel that? I just let the clutch out slowly. Feel different?
Yeah, I felt it.
That's neat.
What's with the blue hair?
I like how he just casually asks him, "What's with the blue hair?"
Now, there's a lesson to be learned here for all you kids watching this at home. Whenever your parents tell you that playing video games isn't going to get you anywhere in life, don't listen to them, because with enough practice, you can wind up like Rusher and drive away in a new Ferrari.
The funny thing is that during the interview with Koki, he mentions that when he said that line, he ended up being banned at a church in Texas. And he got so much hate mail. Like, I hope they do like a second interview where they go over all the hate mail and all the stuff like that, because that would be funny.
I can't believe that. I didn't let Desmond ride my bicycle. Which brings up the issue of insurance.
You really do get an impression of speed while you're in this thing, partly because of the sound that's pretty loud in here. There's some peripheral vision and the 3 screens.
That's actually kind of cool. I've never seen a 3D racing game like this.
Sled, which gives you the impression of speed based on the onset of motion, such as when you hit a wall, like that.
Oh! DesmondCrisis.com. That's actually an actual site that you can still go into. Now, that might be like the common one, but let's actually find something that's a little more recent. Let's see. Oh, right. This is the one I found. So this next one was from 1998 during something called the Vintage Computer Festival. That one actually seems like a good one. When I was on Koki's channel, we used to do like a lot of like retro tech kind of deep dives, and we just had so much fun looking at all the weird stuff in there.
Your collection.
This one right here. This is a hot rod TI
Wow. Did you see that? Radio Shack. Radio Shack TRS-80. Microcomputer system. A whole megabyte.
Colored garbage graphics to distract you and take up time.
What's your favorite machine?
The Altair. Easy question.
The Pet. I like how there's a computer called the Pet.
Welcome to the 1998 Vintage Computer Festival, where English is definitely a second language.
It was programmed in octal. Octal is base 8, uses 3 bits, 3 binary bits.
Yeah, well, I've got a 320 up there that's plenty smart.
The earlier models of
You know, whenever I talk to computer techies, it seems like they're speaking another language to me. Because there's a lot that I don't understand.
Every year, instead of having to go and search around all these different flea markets.
Look at all these old computers. Like, that is amazing what they could have done.
Sam Ismail, the event organizer, believes for many of these festival attendees, collecting computers is more than just a hobby.
You got to be fanatical to want to take all these different machines and cram them in your closet or your garage or whatever.
I actually wonder if some of them could actually work today now.
There was the original desktop, the Altair.
This is a fairly early version. Okay.
So this is the Altair 8000. Look at this. This is what a computer used to look like way back then. How far we've come, huh?
Originally with the front panel, the CPU card, and all of 256 bytes of memory.
That's not
256 bytes, huh?
That is just bytes. We also saw the first ever laptop.
The Toshiba T11.
The first laptop. Wow. You know, the funny thing is that my first laptop was also a Toshiba brand. And that got me through college. And I didn't realize it before, but it was a real piece of junk. I hated it, but it was all I had.
700 was the first portable computer to actually be called a laptop.
Look at that screen.
And Toshiba
That's so awesome.
came up with the name.
There was my first computer, the Commodore PET.
The Commodore PET.
Because it's an old one unit, it has built-in cassette drive, which was the big standard back then.
Huh.
And the precursor to the Macintosh, the Lisa.
The Lisa. Look at that tiny screen. Wow, that is a blocky mouse. That is a very blocky mouse.
The very first Macintosh.
This is the original.
The original Mac.
This is the one that generated the 1984.
That is what Apple did before they moved on to iPhones. That is actually pretty incredible. I wonder how they went from this to what we carry in our pocket now. Is my biggest question.
That, ran once during the Super Bowl and was never seen again on television.
The fact they built it for a Super Bowl commercial is funny.
More than 350 antique computers.
I don't think there's any such thing as an obsolete machine. If it's running and it's doing something useful for you that you need done, it's serving its purpose. You know,
Right there. Right there what he said. If it does what it needs to do, then it's doing its purpose. No such thing as an obsolete machine. So, you know what? Maybe next time, don't throw away your VHS or DVD player. You might find some use for it later in the future.
but how fast can you type?
Jim runs a website where he gives advice on restoring vintage computers. He compares refurbishing these relics to another hobby, car restoration.
I think if you look back in car restoration, it started off as a fairly small group who were interested in particular cars, and they started figuring out how to go about keeping these things running, sometimes learning themselves how to do sheet metal work and the like to repair fenders or things like that. And we're starting to see that in computers.
So that was just like a little taste of what Desmond Crisis was all about. He was all about the tech that was going into this time. Because it was definitely a unique era in the 90s. Y2K as an aesthetic is really interesting, in my opinion. And that not only translates to what we've seen before, but also it translates as to what we get in media. So let's see. Very recently, I started watching a old anime from '98 called Serial Experiments Lane. And apparently, I had no idea that this was like a real thing that happened because, you know, I heard about like the game that was on PlayStation that was only released in Japan. And what I found out about it was that it actually went viral because it aired after 9/11. So, I'm going to take this little... Maybe I should turn the jukebox on again. For a time, when I started looking into this, I really started to see the difference between pre- and post-9/11 media. Like, I'm going to take this as an example. You guys remember the movie Independence Day? That was like really campy, B-movie kind of stuff. It's an awful movie, but I still love it. Then you look at Tom Cruise's War of the Worlds, and you know, you can tell a difference. It's much more intense. There's a lot more destruction and panic. There's a higher military response to everything. And everything is just very dreary and drab, making it seem like an actual crisis is happening. I think when you really look deep into it and see all the cracks, you notice the difference of media when it came before and after the events of 9/11. And, you know, I think that translates to how we see retro anime. You know how people often comment about how they like the look of retro anime. But I think more often than not, very few actually take the time to watch some of it. And I don't know if it's because it's one of those things that are not appealing to them, or maybe it's like a cultural gap, you know? Because, you know, nowadays people are very sensitive. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but, you know, people are very sensitive to certain topics, words, and phrases that have been saying around. And, you know, back then, like, that was the norm. We didn't know what was normal back then in the 90s. It was a time of experimentation and even a time of trying to break stereotypes. And I was all for that. Did it always work out in the end? Well, not necessarily. But I definitely felt like there's a lot worth noting when looking back at it. Being an anime fan way back in the 90s was very different because not that many people knew what it was. They didn't know if it was for kids, for adults. There was a lot of cultural gaps that we had to fill in, a lot of censorship that we had to do. And it wasn't until the internet finally started taking off and being what it is now that we actually saw what it really was. And nowadays, anime is everywhere. I've lost count the amount of One Piece references and stuff. The amount of, let's see, what is it? There was like Jujutsu Kaisen getting on. Dandadan is getting a lot of traction. Very recently, there was a new one. What was it called? Gachi Akuda, which literally translates to legit trash. I watched the first 2 episodes, and I really enjoyed that one. And the comic book that it's based off of has very unique art and direction. Now, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, anime in the 90s. So there was a lot of stuff that was going on, and Serial Experiments Lain came out in 1998, but it didn't really get noticed until like 3 years later when it aired. When it aired, like, right around the events of 9/11. Which is interesting to me. So, if you haven't seen Serial Experiments Lain, how do I put this in retrospect when I watched it? It's basically The Matrix, but a little more religious, question mark. It has this, there's this lot of talk about how you can become God through the internet. They refer to the online world as the wired, and how things are not always what they seem afterwards. I don't know how you guys feel about English dubs, so maybe we'll take a quick look at it. If you want to know what it is, though, and if you're interested in, or if it sounds familiar to you, let me just play this really quick. So this is the trailer for it. I just do full screen.
Hello, Navi.
Hello, Lane.
It was suicide. She jumped off a building last week. The teacher told everyone. But if she's dead, then we shouldn't be getting any email from her. Hello? How are you? I have only given up my body. You see, by sending you email, I can use the system to explain to you that I am still alive.
Let's all love Lane.
You know, Lane, in the real world, people are connected somehow. That's how societies are created. You can live and communicate in both worlds. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not scared. Not really. We were partying, Lane, out at Siberia last night, where we saw a girl who looked exactly like you. But last night, I was... Who in the hell are you? I am me. I'm the only me, right? And there isn't any other me but me. Isn't that right?
It's just an advanced medium for communication. Don't ever get it confused with the real world.
You're wrong. The border between the two isn't so clear.
You don't have to remain a wretched human being forever. Mankind has finally created an exit.
Pretty cool, honestly. I saw it like yesterday, and I remember being both intrigued and yet confused. Like, there was a lot going on that I didn't expect. And quite honestly, I kind of wish that I had gotten on the train of this, because, you know, like I said before, Y2K as an aesthetic really works well in media. I'm not sure if I would say Lane is straight up Y2K, but it definitely feels like it's edging to that era. You know, what does it mean to be in the real world? Is there a world beyond ours? If you're connected online, are you connected with other people, or is it just a simulation? It's one of those things that makes you think. And when I first watched it, it gave me Perfect Blue vibes. Not just in the art direction and the way it was going for, but the storytelling that it was going for and its style. I do know that there's a game on PlayStation of the same name. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet. I don't know if I would be able to play it on stream. If I do, I will definitely look into it. My gut is telling me that it's probably another visual novel, but I'll definitely give a look. In fact, let me look really quick to see what it is. So there's actually 2 games. One was made in 1998 for the PlayStation, and then the other was released for the PSP. And based on what I'm looking at right now, it seems to be a very interesting combination of stuff. Like, I don't know how to describe it. One is a adventure game, like your typical adventure game. But the other seems to be almost like a simulation kind of way. Like you actually get to control some of the actions for Lane. Again, I have no idea if it's possible to play this game. It looks like it was only released in Japan. I'm not sure if there has been any fan translations or anything of that name. And apparently, it's very popular. A lot of their merchandise and their VHS tapes go for insane prices on eBay. Maybe one day when I'm a rich John some time ago, I'll probably get myself some merch on that. But for now, I probably won't. So there is a translation to it, but I'm not sure how I can access it. If I can play it, I'll definitely let you guys know. I'll definitely let you guys know if I can play it, because it seems interesting. I really want to know what kind of gameplay this is. It feels like it's not so much an adventure game, but more like a more like you're experiencing something for the first time through someone else's viewpoint. But we'll continue that another time. Now let's see. I'm wondering, is there anything else we're talking about? I'm sure there is. I'm sure I'm missing something, or there's something that I want to really show off. And that is one example of retro anime, by the way. There was another that was on my mind, though, but I might save that for another time. Because tomorrow, we're going to play another game that's actually a retro anime incarnate. For now, though, we're going to take a short intermission and get ourselves ready for Sonic. So, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. I apologize for the long wait, folks. That's what happens when you're the only one manning the kitchen, though. So, I don't know why I'm doing this. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Alright. I definitely have to dip out in about 20 minutes because I gotta check on the food. Because nobody else in this house knows how to operate an oven, I guess. Anyways, let's see how we're doing with Sonic Adventure, shall we? There we go. That's the hum I remember. Aw, look at that. Such a peaceful, happy environment. Not a care in the world. All the people seem to be doing their own thing, driving around in cars that look very blocky. And there's something coming out of the sewer. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Where's all this water coming from? That's my question. I think it's a little loud. Let me just turn it down a bit. Well, that's something. And now we're finally seeing Sonic. And I think that's Dr. Robotnik's ship. What's going on with that island? What's going on with any of this? Hey, there's Tails. And there's Amy. Okay, so that is Dr. Robotnik's ship. There's this faithful robot. There's Knuckles. There's Big the Cat. And there's Eggman. Is this under the assumption that the end of the world is coming? Because I think this game is 20 years too late. Let's get on with it, huh? Oh, thanks, lady. This one? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, wait. So these are the characters we can play as. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big the Cat, and E102Y. Might as well start with Sonic first. We might end up going into the rest of the cast another time. Look at that blocky little hedgehog. Station Square, Adventure Field. Cool. SS Central Station. I don't know why they would name it like that. What a peaceful, happy little environment. Everyone's walking in the middle of the night, enjoying their things, and a helicopter is flying way too low for my liking. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's me. There's Sonic. What is that mouth movement? That is such crazy mouth movement. Oh, there are the cops. Wait, if I follow them, is it considered a speeding violation? What is up? SSPD. Oh, what are you? That is a water monster with a brain. Guys, I really don't think those are going to make much of a difference. Also, I do like there's conveniently placed rings around the area. And to the surprise of literally no one... Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh no! This guy isn't bulletproof. But that's all we know how to do. Yeah! Boing! Alright. Hey, I grabbed 2 rings right off the bat. Chaos 0. Alright. Let's see what we got. Got him. Oh, that's a problem. Got him. Tag, you're it. How am I supposed to reach him? Oh, just like that. Alright. Not a single hit. Didn't quite get the 69, though. So, is that it? Was that really your best callback? I kind of forget how cheesy Sonic can be.
You know nothing, fool. It's chaos, the god of destruction.
I really like the animation on Dr. Robotnik. That's kind of funny. Just relaxing by the pool. That's certainly a good way to settle things after a night of fighting a water monster for some reason. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Tails, are you alright there, buddy? Ah! What is that mouth movement? Ah. Scream. Put him up for adoption. Have him work at McDonald's. You know, for a second there, I thought he was going to jump in the water. Just my luck. A monster appears, and then a plane falls. I came here to relax. This is unbelievable. Yeah, sure seems like it. Ah! Hey, a TV. Welcome to Emerald Coast. Oh, was that all you had to say? Okay. Alright. Time to get into the actual game part of the game. Oi, 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 oi. Definitely very fast. A little too fast for my liking. I definitely like the controls of this game. I missed every single ring. Gotta go fast. Oh god. Oh god. What is this? What is this bullshit? Why is there an orca coming after me? Shamu has rebelled. Oh, almost hit that. Wait, what was that? I missed it. Wait, what are those? I missed that. Yes, extra life. I needed that. I'm probably going to need a lot of those after a while. Wait. I like how you did that flip. Ah, I missed it. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is how I die. Oh, God. Sega, why didn't you teach Sonic to swim? This is very counterproductive. Yeah. Oi. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope. Sorry, buddy. How slow is slow in this game? That's what I would like to know. Now she tells me. Wait, why is there a bomb? Give me that. Oh, God. Here we go. Excuse me. I don't know why I have to destroy the robot monkeys, but I'm just going to go with it. Hey, I got another 200. That's an awesome pose. I reached Tails. Look at that. I got 7 lives. That time could be a lot better, though. See? I got one thing. I don't know what that thing is. Back to Squarefield. Yeah, how you been doing, Tails?
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
Is he, though?
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Yeah, more than a few, it looks like.
The tornado. Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
A Chaos Emerald. I like the way he goes, whoa. Whoa.
This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge!
Theoretically, that is possible. God, do I gotta? Wait, you're gonna tell me that the fastest way is by train and not by running, like, very fast. Like Sonic is known for. Now you can play with Tails. Cool. Alright, I gotta check on my food before it goes bad. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about the long wait, folks. I was making some Greek-style ribs with fries, asparagus, and a tzatziki sauce. Took a while, but I'm proud of the results. Washing that down with the gamer subs. Anyway. That should be enough for the distractions for now. Let's see how much further we can continue this. What was that? Can I talk to this person in the water? Ah. Ah. I feel great. There's nothing like swimming pools and the ocean in the summer. On that we can agree. Wait, I can actually drown here? But I'm technically not playing. Why would I be drowning? Blech. I like how that girl is just standing there like it didn't even matter. I wonder, can I do this faster? Now that I know what to expect, I bet I can do it faster now. Collect 50 rings, huh? Woo! Gotcha. Hey, what's going on down there? Woo! Oh, faster, damn it. Faster. Faster. Even faster. Again with the whale bullshit. Shy Lily, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't attend to your streams as often as I should. Oh god, that's gonna slow me down a lot. Oh, was I supposed to collect them? I didn't know that. Ugh. Ah, no! My rings! My rings! My rings! My rings! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, I lost all my rings! I did so good! Ah! Ah, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. Hey, I got another guy. Got him. Come on. Got him. Woo! Did I do any better? Level B. Is there more? I don't know how much more there could be. One more time. I want to beat my record. Destroy the capsule within 2 minutes. Got it? Ow! Ah. Hey, got it. Come on. I can do this. Ah, you. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Ah, what the? My blast processing is so... I'm dead. What just happened? Why did I bounce? Ah! No, 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 come on, come on, come on. Alright, I got 30 seconds. I gotta do this fast. Damn it. I need to restart. That was just a practice run. That was just a practice run. That was just a practice run. Wait, that's not what I meant by restart. Oh, do I have to do it from... I have to do it from the other side. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, we can do this. Speed, agility, patience. Things that I am totally bad at. There's a lot of things you gotta control while you're doing this. Now! Move faster, you little punk. Come on. Ah! How did I miss that? I can make it. 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 Come on. Damn it. I didn't make it under 2 minutes. I did not make it under 2 minutes. Alright. I got this. I got this. You got this. We got this. We all got this. Yeah. Oh, I got it. I got this time. I'm just going to go as fast as humanly possible. And nothing's going to get in my way. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got this. Come on. Cooperate. I keep missing the red shoes. God damn it, I can't do it under 30 seconds. Under 2 minutes. Let's go again. I need like a flawless run. One where I don't slow down at all. Ah, come on. I need to go fast. Go fast. Go fast. This is what I'm all about. This is what I'm all about. This is what I'm all about. I nearly... Come on! You're really not helping. Just letting you know. Really not helping. Why do I keep slowing down? Ah. Ah. Alright. Gotta get those red shoes. Why do I miss the red shoes? Ah. Come on. Let me have this. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's not like I have to keep doing it, but it pisses me off. I can... Like, you put this as a challenge, and I'm gonna figure out how you intend I get to it. And there. Just gotta go. Speed and agility. Speed and agility. Don't think, swordsman. Don't think at all. Just run. Thinking is allergic to you. You are allergic to thinking. Oh! Are you kidding me? Alright, never mind. I can do that with a loss. Move your ass, Sonic. No one... I was right on that thing. There we go. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Go. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Nah. All right. Maybe I can't. Ah, no! Does it count at least? Damn it! That was like my best run. No, who cares? There's a whole game out there for me. Might as well try something else. From now on, the casino is only open at night. What casino? I'm the hotel manager. Call me if you need anything. By the way, if you want to visit the Chow Garden, take the left elevator. Chow are so cute. Oh. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Not sure what you're supposed to do here. Damn it! I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, let's see what else this game has to offer. Nah, I dropped my ribs. Twindle Park. We've got a special for couples right now. Cute couples get in for free. Do you guys count as a cute couple?
Take the train to the Mystic Ruins.
Oh, over here. Wait, who's... Oops, sorry. Uh-huh. Casino's only open at night. This game is really bizarre. I just realized that now. Alright, Tails, let's find out if all this trouble was worth it. Ow. We're exploring... We're the exploration party searching for the ruins. I'm still new here, so they don't let me go very far. Really? I can't imagine why. Wait, where's the boat? Oh, you can climb ladders. That's, choice. Alright, what's up here? Oh, finally, something interesting. Greatest scientific genius. How come it takes you so long to try and kill me? I mean, we're already interfering. Really? Alright, let's see what we got. Egg Hornet. Is that what it's really called? Oh boy. Ha! Dumbass. Can't catch me. Ah! You know, for someone who claims to be a genius, why does he expose the one place that he would need protection for? Ah. I mean, I kinda am. You're not really doing much in terms of being threatening. Ow! Okay, never mind. Gotcha. Boy, this is really easy. Weekdays at 7, starting Conan O'Brien. Ha! Idiot.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Oh no!
Really? That's what you were waiting for? Oh. So that's where he was. Oh, that's frightening. The what? That doesn't sound like a good thing. Are you really still trying to do that? Alright, that was dirty. Can we? That is a really big summary of what we have to do. So, what do we do now? What's in here? I see Tails' symbol. Oh, I guess this is where he keeps his plane. Eh. The controls on this are a little weird. But not that weird. Hey look, another generic explorer. I saw this weird plate in the cave, and scrawled on it, it was ancient writing, was the word wind. I bet it's a clue to something. It's a clue to something, alright. What's this? Okay. So what do I do? You, what do you have to say? Oh, you're a little bigger. And you have a mustache. This is our base camp. Another party has already gone into the jungle. Until we hear from them, we can't run the trolley. So, how do you hear from them? You basically mean to say is that you're leaving them to die, right? Hey, what's this? The Windstone. It looks like a key. I wonder. What if I put you right here? The key is floating. Right. Windy Valley. Oh. Get the Chaos Emerald. Let's do it. Whoa. That's, that sure is something. What? I mean, you say that, but I'm still dangerously afraid. Also, who's this mysterious voice that's talking to me? I can't see. I'm in the tornado. Why is the tornado in here?
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
Why would I want to do that? Oh, it's a little hard to navigate through here. Boing. Bleh. Yeah. Holy. Okay. That was different. I don't know what just happened, and I don't know why I exploded. But I exploded. Ah! My game is moving so fast that I can't keep up with me. Okay, let's do that. What's with this nonsense? Ow. Wow, I got a whole 5 rings. Thanks a lot. What? No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't die. How long is this place? Oh god, what is this? I am slowly losing my gourd. Chaos Emerald. Yeah. Oh. Well. It was that easy, huh? Alright, cool. Not bad. What do you mean not bad? That was pretty good, in my opinion. I was this close to swallowing a bone. Never try to swallow bones, folks. Unless your throat is really good at gag reflexes. Well, we got one Chaos Emerald. So where do we go from here? Well, obviously can't get through there. And can't get through there. Wait, what did that do? Hey, an egg. So what do I do with said egg? Oh god. I have no idea what to do with this egg. Oh. This thing weighs 50 tons. Hey, you guys want an egg? Uh-huh. Yep. Hope they're okay. You probably left them to die, so they're probably not okay. What am I supposed to do with this egg, though? Maybe I need to take it to Tails. Wait, where'd the egg go? Where'd my egg go? Let go, my egg go. Who are you, pal? Yeah, I've been an explorer for 2.5 years. Chaos Emerald? Sorry, never heard of it. Not very likely you find it around here. Well, I actually found one, that's the funny thing. So you're kind of wrong on that part. Hey, I'm in a train cart. Whoa. Is this the Chow Garden? Oh, right. This is the Chow Garden, where I get all the little buddies to go in. That's kind of neat. I found 2 more eggs. I guess I put them somewhere. I wonder if that did anything. I do like how the little platform looks like a Dreamcast controller. Wait, do I have to hold an egg? Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to hold the egg. Let's try that again. Nah. Oh well. I don't know. There's a whole game ahead of me. There's a whole game ahead of me. We'll get to that when we get to that. You. Get out of here. What are you doing up here? Why are you in a cage? Why is there a monkey in a cage? There's like an Eggman symbol, but what's it for? Ow. Maybe there's a clue that we haven't done before.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Nah. We have no idea what happened. We're trying to figure out how this mountain could appear out of nowhere. Yes, this mountain definitely appears to be a mountain. So, how do I get up there? We found one Chaos Emerald. But where do we go from here? Oh god. Ah! I don't know why I did that. I thought maybe it was a clue to something. Maybe we have to do that other segment again. I can't see. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Yeah. Ha! I got it. I got the extra life. Eat my ass. And up, and up. I'm really glad that I don't take fall damage here, but I'm also a little scared that I'm about to fall off to my death. A lot of this feels a little impossible. Like, how is any of this even made? Who made this? why'd they make this, and can we get a refund for any of this? Okay. Yeah. That was way too close. Ah. I have no idea where I am. I'm sure it's fine if I don't get that checkpoint. I just need to hold on to all my rings. Otherwise I'm going to be really upset if I die a horrible death. How does anyone not get motion sickness from this game? I win. Woo! So what did I do? How do I even get to that point? Oh boy. This is going to be one of these puzzles, isn't it? Can I even make that jump? Well, I can, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I have no idea what to do with this egg. All I know is that it's mine, and I'm supposed to do something with it. Does anyone want a free egg? Great, that helps me in no way at all. What if I take this egg and put it here? Did I do anything? I don't think I did anything. What if I take it to the Chocobo Garden? Will that do anything? I have my doubts it'll do anything, but I'm willing to try. Oh! Well, it did something. Egg. Take my egg. Does it really not do anything? What if I put on one of these things? Or not? I have all these things, but nothing to do with them. Don't mind me, I'm just drowning. Let it be known that I haven't played this game in over 12 years. So it's not like I know every detail of where everything goes. I'm not as in-depth of the games as, say, Rail is. And hey, if you haven't seen Rail Rotten, you should probably do that. She's a pretty cool girl. Does some really good artwork. And has a bit of a smelly thing. She often smells like raspberry donuts. Rail Rotten. Yeah, shout her out. Why not? I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Well, I guess we have nothing to do now but to go back to the square. What's with that Google Translate voice? Get me in here. I'm going back to Station Square. It is currently sunset. Only open at night. Isn't it technically night right now? If I ever get a GamerSub sponsorship, I have no idea what I would do with it. Oh god. Wow. It's so much bigger than my hometown. Talk about culture shock. I don't think it's that big. Ah! Oh god. Help. Help. I guess I can't get in unless I have a couple with me. So where do I go from here? La la la. We're in love. Good for you.
This is the Chow Garden. If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a chow will be born.
Really?
If you give a chow a small animal, the chow changes. Try experimenting using different animals.
Okay. I put an egg on there. Oh wait, is that like a teleporter? Huh. Interesting. I still have my egg. Transport machine. If you put a chow in this machine, you can take your chow for a walk. Pick up your chow and put it on the red button. Damn it. Wait, what if I bring chows in here?
The egg will hatch naturally after a while. You can also help the egg to hatch.
How?
Depending on how you hatch the egg, the characteristics of the chow will be affected.
How do I hatch an egg? Let's see. Ah! Feeding your chow. Chow love to eat fruit. You can get them by shaking trees. When you want to shake a tree, use the action button and directional key. Different chow fruits have different effects. Try giving them different fruits. How to breed your chow? When flowers start to bloom around the chow, it is ready for breeding. Wait. I can breed chow? That does not sound like something the world needs. What a peaceful place. And you put it in with other chow, you may get a lucky egg, and it may lay an egg. If you put more than 8 chow in one garden, they start to feel crowded. If it gets too crowded, some chow start moving to other gardens. Welcome to Chow Stadium, home of the Chow races. I guess that's something that you can mess with at another time. Isn't there a way to levitate to the rings? Or am I just stupid? Damn it. Is it any different if I go in a different time zone? Nope. But I can still at least do this. Ah, what the hell? I have no idea what just happened. Alright, let's try this again. Right now, I'm usually thinking, Sonic, you can run fast, so why can't you kick your feet when you're in the water? Hey, is that Corvette? Hey, get back here. Staff only, please show an ID card. I guess I don't have an ID card. Let's see. What do we have here? We have sewer. We have place. We have police. We have girl standing conspicuously over here. I like how she looks like she's just standing there being dead inside. Oh, my heart's breaking. I thought it would be enough just to stare at him from a distance, but I can't go on like this. I love to get to know the burger shop guy. Well, I guess everyone has their thing. Hey, what's this? Oh, is that like a token I need? Working here right now. I feel like somebody's staring at me. What can it be? Well, if you step outside, you might notice that something is staring right at you right now. But in this case, we'll make an exception. Can I go into all the shops? Oh, it sure fooled me. It's just the statue in front of the burger shop. I hear it goes on trips sometimes, though. What statue? Oh. This is a statue, huh? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, does this look familiar to you? Hi, Sonic. Come on in. I saw you fighting that monster. I hate to think what would have happened to this town if you weren't here. We feel safe when you're here. You're all gonna die a horrible death. I like how it's doing that, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Wait, what did that do? Oh, fine. If I can't have it, I'll put it back. I said, I'll put it back. Won't let me have a gold egg without paying for it. Piece of shit. Let's see, what else is there? I guess we gotta go in the sewer. What an incredible smell I've discovered. Eh. What's in here? Are those shoes? I gotta feel stupid because I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Anywhere?
Use the Light Dash to run along the paths of rings. Hold the action button and let go when you have enough power.
Oh, that's how it works. Hey, don't use the back door. I didn't. You guys let me use the back door, remember? Ah, sorry. You know, I have to wonder if the cops stop Sonic for speeding, do they have to check his driver's license or his actual ID card? Chow are so cute. Have you seen them yet? You can see them in the hotel lobby. They're so sweet. Let's see. Can use the casino, huh? Welcome to the casino. So what is in casino? Ooh. What did that do? Ah. Wow. Neon lights, great music. So this is the casino that everyone's been talking about. Wonder what that switch is over at the sign. I always get the urge to press things like that. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, so that's how you open it. Casinopolis. Terrible name. Get the Chaos Emerald. Store your rings at the vault. Try and save at least 400 rings in the vault. So what do we do? Slap pinball course ahead. Use R and L to move the flippers. Match 3 pitchers in a row and shoot the ball towards the arrow. If you miss 3 times, you return to this hole. However, if you have less than 100 rings, you will be dumped into the garbage. What if I go in right now? Oh, cool. I can play pinball. I used to be really good at pinball. Hey! Come on. Come on. Give me a lucky one. T-kick back. Whoa! Nice visuals. Ah. Go. Come on. Get in the ramp. Oh! Ring 3K. Hey, I got 100 points. Come on. Ah! Come on. Oh, finally got it. Nothing. Damn it. What else is there? Shower room. This is a shower room. You can wash yourself off. What else is there? Cards. Card pinball course ahead. Are these all pinballs? Oh, Knights. Oh, right. That was another game I was going to talk about. Knights in the Dreams. That one was the one that took full advantage of the... Oh, no, wait. That was Saturn. That was Saturn. My mistake. That's actually kind of cool, though. If I ever do get a Saturn running, I definitely want to play Knights at one point. As well as the Panzer Dragoon games. It's actually kind of cool. It kind of looks like Knight, doesn't it? Oh, another one. Yeah. I like how they're using Sonic as the ball. That's always been Sonic's best career choice. To be the ball. Oh, 3 of a kind. Yeah. Ah. More. Come on. Come on, I got this. Eh. More. Alright, I'm just getting that one now. Well, this is a problem. I can't exactly lose, but I can't win either. Ah. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Trippy. Oh, tripping on acid. Hey, it's night. Oh, that is weird. Well, I got 300 points. What else is there to play? Should I go into the shower room just to see what happens? Hey, come on, Tails. Showers are private. I always knew Tails was a little bit on the other side, you know? So that was that. So what else is there? Am I really only allowed to play pinball games? That can't be right. This is the vault. Jump on the switch to deposit your rings. I would assume there would be other casino games to play, but besides that. Then again, this is a kid's game, so I guess I won't hold it too much against it. Oh, I can tilt. No. Come on. Get in there. No, 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 no. No. Oh. No. I'm stupid. What? What? Come on, I just need 30 rings. No. I hate you. Yeah. That is very aggressive. Wait, this is all timed. How do you win something that's casino based, but it's timed? Don't you dare. Ah. Got one. No, final Eggman. That's not fair. No, 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 no. Yeah, I got Knuckles. Seriously. Ah. Oh god. I can't see where I'm going. Ow. Oh god. Ow. Ugh. God, I stink now. Horrible smells. Horrible smells. Awful. Awful. These games are rigged. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Yeah, I got the Chaos Emerald finally. And that took longer than I needed to. Also, why was a casino holding a Chaos Emerald? They know those things are powerful, right? Like, they know they shouldn't be touching that, right? Casino. Casio. Oh, God. Not again. No. Don't you dare. Oh, come on! Dude, I had to play so many pinball games and trudge through sewer water.
Oh, man. What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
I am getting busy. What are you talking about? Alright, what time is it right now? Alright. Looks like it's pretty late right now, so I actually gotta I gotta end it today. Sorry, guys. Sorry that today has been a bit of a short stream, but unfortunately I'm out of time. But I promise you that tomorrow, for sure, we're gonna stream to make up for not playing Monday. So that was Sonic Adventure. Definitely shows its age in more ways than one, for sure. But I'm not going to hold it against it. Not every game has to age like wine. But it does help. Plus, I feel like it's still good enough where you can go back to it, try it out, and say that you did it. But it's not necessary. But tomorrow, I got another game ready, lined up for you guys. And you'll see what I mean when I get to it. But I have to watch something in order to prepare for it. I'm not going to say what it is. But I'm sure you'll figure it out soon. You know, if you got the notion to do that. Now then, let me send you guys over to someone right now. I wonder. Can I do this? Okay, yes, I can. Alright, well, that has been our stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. Be sure to follow us on social media for future streams. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, respect the classics.